All right, one, two, test, test. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to monthly tournament of the Hpot Chess Club. Okay, so today looks like we have some new participants. Oh, a lot of them. Oh, in this tournament. Oh, both open and beginner session will have so many participants today. All right. Okay. But first of all, before we start, okay. Uh, okay. For Happy Pond tournament, for Happy Pond students, okay. Your each tournament that you participate, you will get 100 happy point, uh, and for each victories, you will got 10 happy point. Okay. For both section in the beginner and the open section. Okay. The time control is 5 minutes plus 5 seconds per move. Okay, as usual. All right. Okay, hello again, everyone. I am Teacher Pang. Okay, and today, okay, let's have a look at the participant. Okay, now let's see the fighter of today's. Okay, start with the open section. Wow, today we have Teacher Paul on FM Naship. He's going to do something in this tournament. Maybe we can see something so far. All right, Jennifer, as usual, Rafa A and okay, father and son, Rafa A and Sultan A. Okay, we have the family chess once again. Okay, Bimsen. Oh, the new participant. Oh, we have a lot of new participants today. Okay, and for the beginner session, today we have 16 player in the beginner. Wow, so many player. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and we have Annabelle. This player is is not look familiar. Okay, the game starts now. The round one. Okay, so let's start with the open session. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Teacher Paul is going to throw everyone on the board. Oh, now what do we have here? Uh, E4, F6. Woo, F6. As I told you, Teacher Paul is going to throw everyone on this game. Looks like he have intention of playing some fancy move. Okay, don't try this at home, everyone. Don't try this at home. This one is actually not good because with this immediately F6 move, you will immediately open the weakness of the king. And maybe if white has if I can handle it correctly, now white will give black some trouble. But who knows? It's called strategy. Now, okay, we have the normal development and immediate attack by VKR. Oh, now the teacher Paul is in some kind of trouble. The bishop drop back. Now looks like teacher Paul regained the space advantage by pushing the pawn. Now, now this bishop has some questions. What should I do with my life? Okay, now VKR played d5. I think this bishop. Oh, okay. Finally, bishop returned home safely. Okay, and have a very nice control on the light square. Okay, now let's see what is going to happen next. Capture, capture, check, knight development. Now, okay, both sides try to develop the piece. Now, as I told you here, this something like this is you don't you don't want to play against with unless you prepare for it. Okay. Now and then bishop get the target and drop back. Then okay, Sheffield must try doing something very fast because And finally we have this queen h5 check. Okay, now the king is in trouble, in a little bit trouble, I should say, because this queen can just check like king. Nothing much that these two pieces can do. Now let's see what is going to happen. Hey, is this one working? Like not sure. Something like okay, maybe queen check and some combination with this four piece. Who knows, right? Maybe with a pawn as well. Who knows? Uh, okay, as I tell you. Okay, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. Looks like teacher Paul has some difficult position already. Now what is he going to do? This game look so intense. Now the knight. Now we can okay capture the sacrifice the knight for to let the bishop join the party of attacking this black king. Now what is Bishop Paul going to do? He had to defend it at all costs. Ooh, now he double attack on this queen and the bishop with the knight. Whoa! Now the bishop is in trouble. If the bishop got traded away, maybe this one is it losing the bishop? Wait a minute. I think this one is losing the bishop. What is the plan here? Okay, teacher Paul just grab it. Okay. Now, what is going to happen? What can what could happen here? For example, oh, the knight joined the game, but I don't. But maybe what is the best coordination of this knight and this queen? For example, this pawn is very well protected by two pieces, so no way for the queen and knight can can smash him off. and also and also when you are trying to attack, this is what you should avoid. Trading the piece, obviously, because when you try to attack, you really want everyone that you have left in your army. So that's why you need to keep every piece on the board as many as possible. All right, and from here I think now teacher Paul is winning already. Okay. Now we have the pass pawn, two connected pass pawn with the well support of the bishop. And next maybe teacher Paul immediately push this second pawn. Right? This okay, so let's have a look on the other board. All right, now let's go to 17 A. Oh, looks like we have okay, let's try this one. The player done okay, so the game have just started. This one Van Knight Echo. Now Van Knight Echo against VG22. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, looks like someone got is in a serious injury. Oh, there is no queen for white anymore. Looks like white is in that huge uh, losing material. All right. Okay. Now I try to try to fork the queen in the room, but where there is a knight guarding that square, so no possibility of that attack. Okay. But even even this one is working, is still losing a piece because black is too way to piece up in this position. All right, let's go to the beginner section. Let's find something interesting on the board. Okay, we have who we have here, Viriya TH and what is it? Getelung Bangkok. I don't know how to spell it. All right. So we have here. Oh, white is winning. I think white is winning material over here, but and also, ooh, a really dangerous attacking on the king side. Okay, I want to have a look on from the beginning. D4, D5, nice. C3, she got an attack. This one, oh, so E3 immediately. Actually, from here, it would be more active if this bishop can get out before you play E3. So let's say, for example, you play bishop out and then E3. Now this bishop will do some uh, uh, active working. So now, yeah, after E3, now the bishop will get locked a little bit. But once after you can push this E3 to E4, or maybe bring the bishop out somewhere else, for example, to B2 this way. Let's say, okay, there is a lot of way to build this bishop, but it will take some time. Okay, now white is playing a little bit passive, but actually he's actually doing well. And now was on the opposite side castling. Then try when you castling the opposite side. Now it's time to push the pawn to attack the opposite side. Okay, in this opposite side castling, whoever push faster, he will. Uh, it seems like he's going to win the game or win something. Like in this one, now, oh, so black blunder the piece, right? Okay, now we have, oh, the attack on the king side. Now, now the fortress is is the target. The fortress is going to break down. Oh, now I think it's about checkmate. Oh, no, that is not checkmate yet. All right, there is a bishop guarding this. Okay, but actually, for example, this one, okay, instead of capturing this one, maybe capture this bishop first is better because it's going to pin down this rook. Black has nothing to do but to capture this one, or maybe trade the rook away. So, this one is still the pin. So okay, whatever black do, white is going to capture this rook after this bishop got captured. Uh, Okay, now let's see what is going to happen here. Okay, black try to make it simple. Now black is going to make it simple by, okay, I just win the piece. Who cares, right? Okay, I already winning, so try the simple way, the simplest way to avoid the stalemate. Okay, now the check is coming. Now what is black going to do? Oh, sorry, what is white going to do? Next, maybe the queen and the bishop and the bishop. And this bishop going to join the party. See, now we have queen attacking from this diagonal on this f3 square. What is he going to do? Okay, now maybe what could be? Hey, now I think this one. All right, this one looks like white can finish black off if okay, white choose this queen to f6, which is actually okay. It's actually okay because okay, white is completely winning, so everything is okay now. Okay, now let's say black play this. Maybe this bishop can go in, and this bishop okay can say checkmate somehow. Okay, because the queen and the rook. Oh, sorry, the queen and the rook. Okay, will make this king stuck on this these two square. Uh, okay, now we will see checkmate from this board soon. All right, let's go to the next one. What do we have left on the beginner section? In the beginner section, oh, we finished the first round. So finally, okay, we have the checkmate with with the help of the queen and the rook and two bishops. Okay, the next round is going to start in 13 seconds. Okay, let's go back to the open section. The open section is about to start the second round as well. Okay, now let's have a look. Now we have Risk the Bliss, and Oh, okay. We have reached the Blaze. We have Teacher Paul, Jessifer, Rafa, Vincent, Senethan, Vichy, and Ereb. Okay, now we have the second round of Jessifer and VG22. Okay, let's have a look on that game. Okay, D4, knight F6 in the Indian game, and VG shows the not sure with this move E3. Maybe VG try to play some passive plan with this some kind of a college system. For example, now knight f3. Oh, so which it has intention of the stone wall formation. But since okay, black has this push now is give the stone wall formation. Now, what are you going to do with this move? Now capture, then obviously Vigi is going to recapture with the pawn. And then what should we do? In the Stonewall setup, this one we call it the Stonewall setup. Okay, it have a very good control on this square, but in return, it will give this square away for black. For example, if black has the pawn over here, now okay, you can imagine that, oh, white control this square very nice, and black control this square very nice as well. Maybe the knight can jump, and another knight can jump to create the outpost. Okay. Now looks like the stone wall set up. The stone wall is already break it down. So now leave with this isolate pawn. And this is the we call it the isolated pawn. Is one kind of weakness. Is actually in the long term. Okay, because in the weakness, because there is no pawn to protect him. For example, okay, this one, the f pawn is disappear, the d4 pawn, sorry, the d pawn is disappear, so no pawn can protect this one. So if you want to protect him, you have to use the piece. But in return, black can use the piece to try to pressure him. For example, the bishop, the queen, the rook, the knight. The knight, for example, it will be give white some trouble. If he don't want to lose the pawn, he had to defend this guy. Bring everyone to defend this guy, and it will kind of wasting of time. All right, but who knows? This is this game, so anything can happen. Now, but I still don't castle yet. So what should they do next? We have the knight. Okay, white try to accomplish his development by putting the knight over there, offering the trade of this knight. But let's say if he trade the queen capture, what is that going to do next? Okay, now let's see on. Let's look at the other board. Okay, now we have Senatan against Tisha Paul. Okay, this one looks like Tisha Paul already win a pawn, but in return, Tisha Paul has some difficulty position. Ooh, this his king is exposed. And with this bishop check, it's forced Tisha Paul to push the pawn to block everything. Now, what is Tisha Paul is going to do next? Oh my goodness, Tisha Paul, what are you doing? Because after this capture, let's say after this e capture d4, now Tisha Paul has some difficult time with this correct check. And the king is stuck. He cannot go anywhere. Oh my goodness! Even pushing the pawn here is not help because the knight will controlling on this square, and with this coverage check, oh, it's a mighty attack. Oh, looks like Tisha Paul has is in trouble already. Ooh, now, so Tisha Paul solved the situation by pushing the queen up. Now this coverage check give him nothing but just to lose the knight. Now, with this move, with this correct check, now teacher Paul can just move the king to f1 square. So now, okay, maybe he just lose the knight, but he still doesn't lose the game yet. Ah, nice attack by Sinatan A. Ooh, now he have improved. And, okay, let's have a look from the start. As always, teacher Paul always play this move. Ooh, oh, when he playing black, he play f6. Uh, whatever white play. But and now he play white, he play f3. And then let's have a look on what happened on the board. Bishop Hall creates some kind of fortress, but is uh, is under attack by this. Oh, sacrifice! Wow, what a mighty attack by Bishop by Senatan A. Bishop Hall, okay, cannot avoid losing that knight. All right, now castle. Okay, black has some comfortable position already. Now teacher Paul is in trouble already, but who knows? In chess, if you want to win the game, okay, even you are winning, but if you want to win the game, you still requires some next good move. Uh, so if just only one slip from white here can turn the board into the another situation. All right. So even you are winning, you still have to play some good move. Not every move is a good move, so uh, both side has to be aware that again, try not to make any mistake. Uh, now, now we have the development of the rook. I think Senatan A have a very good, have a very comfortable position. For example, there is a lot of threat here involving with this covert attack. This bishop very well controlling this diagonal. All right, so teacher Paul is going. Okay, he prepared this move. He tried to bring this this king to the safe place over there. Oh, sweet home, right? Hmm. Even he lose the pawn here, I think it's still the sweet home because okay, at least he put the king somewhere is so-called safe. All right. Now what is going to happen next? This this spot look interesting. Ooh. Okay, now let's have a look on the other board. Okay, we have sometime risk the bliss. Okay, risk the bliss again. Bimson, 1957. Okay, looks like risk the bliss win the pawn, but he still didn't win the game yet. What happened here? Oh, this one the pawn cannot capture the knight. Obviously, is got pinned by this rook. If he do so, he will lose the queen, which is not a good idea for black. So so Bimson try to unpin his queen first. Then okay, raise the bliss, activate the piece. But what is this one giving away the pawn at the knight? Hey, I think this one Bimson can capture the knight because. Mm, from here it's not this one is not pinned anymore. There is a rook over there. So if capture is just trading the rook. So not a big deal, right? Maybe Vincent didn't see it, and or he has some different plan, like oh crushing this king fortress immediately once again. A lot of king crush today. Oh, so what is going to happen next? Oh, I cannot predict anything over here. All right, then the queen is under attack by by the little pawn over there. Uh, what white should be careful is when black try to push the pawn and try to break down the fortress, the pawn structure over here. Okay, maybe try to make some file open and then give some dangerous attacking threat in in the when you castle opposite side. Okay, your plan obviously try to attack the your opponent's king side by the simplest plan is pushing the pawn. See, now you push the pawn, and now like force trading, and then try to break through some open file. Hmm. We have e4 here. Elizabeth plan something on the center. Now capture. Oh, what's going to happen next? Hmm. I can't imagine what's going to happen next in this board. Okay, now looks like both side has some interesting attack. Let's have a look for white. Now, when white is going to capture this pawn or just retreat the queen. Hmm. Capture it. Oh yes, with the knight. But now let's have a look. Bimsen. To be actually, Bimsen already got the clock advantage since he have 2 minutes. He have more than 2 minutes. While rest of this is down to less than 1 minute. Mm. As I told you, even you have the winning position, you still have to think about the good move, the next good move to win the game. Alright. If you play bad move, even you're winning, it can turn out into the losing position. Like this one, looks like Chris the Bliss throwing away his queen. Is it true? Is it happening? Oh no! Okay, so Risk the Bliss is going to lose this one. Okay, now. Oh, but Bimsen didn't see it. Oh, so Risk the Bliss has some chance over here. But what is going to happen next? Now, hey, I think this one just capture the queen and you can do whatever you want over here. Is it better? But who knows? Okay, I cannot. Alright, but this one is still bad for white because after this capture, your white fortress got ripped apart. So that is still bad. Okay, that is still bad for white. Okay, let's say if black can bring this rook to join the game, to join the attack somehow, like bring him on this fight maybe, but he has to be aware of this back rank checkmate because this king is still stuck in the back rank. But since the rook is on the back rank, so everything is well protected. Okay, now down to the red zone, 18 seconds against 1 minute. What is Rest of Bliss going to do? But this one is the Bimsen move. What is Bimsen going to do? Hmm. Now Bimsen captured the pawn. Now what is going to happen next? As I told you, is actually the capture of the queen right away. Obviously, is a good plan, but okay, this still follow the path well, and finally we got rid of this run out of his time. Okay, now let's go to the other board. Oh, so the open session already finished the second round. Okay, so let's pick on the beginner section. We have this one. How many boards we have left? Oh, we have one board left with against who is this one? Okay, Catalan Bangkok against Annabelle NG. Wow. obviously is a winning position now. Okay, with the queen and and the king, only the queen and the king is enough to checkmate black king. Now maybe white can do the queen shadow, try to push this king. Okay, in order to checkmate black king, alone black king on the empty board like this one. You have to push this king into the some edge of the board, some side of the board like this one. Now this king is already on this h5, which is the end of the board already. If you keep him on this end forever, like this move, the queen over here is doing a very well control of this stock, this black king over there. Now the only job is to bring this king push, 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 and say checkmate. All right, so we already, so from here we have the checkmate already. Good job, Catalan Bangkok. Now let's go to the next game of the open section. Now, what do we have here? Teacher Paul absent the third round. Okay, so let's have a look on. Oh, okay, they're going on game. Senator A against VG22. Now what do we have here? We have some kind of a Caro-Kann defense, but with the early C3 move. So now what the game would look like? So looks like we got we got a dream position of the Caro-Kann. Okay, now with this move, black already bring this bishop out. So with this one, uh, with this bishop capture or just retreat, waiting for this capture is good. Yeah, black is okay already. Before black play e6, he tried to bring the bishop out first because if he don't do so, this bishop will stuck on its own pawn structure. So now this. Okay, and this is the typical attack of the Caro-Kann attack, and also in the French defense as well. You try to push c5 pawn in order to regain some space. Is obviously looks like the French defense, but in but in the better version because black this light square bishop is already taken away. So he has no problem of using that bishop right now. So now we have knight c3, and then okay now uh, from over here looks like then maybe black with this position maybe black can stay can place his king in the center of the board because the center is already locked up. So looks like there is no problem on in the center for black king. It looks different with I should say the opening rules, right? You have to the opening rule said you have to castle, but in some kind of the structure like this one, uh, the center is already locked up. So even the king stay in the center, no rook, no queen can attack the king. Because there's the theory said that you should castle because many times yeah the center will got blow up and then there is a rook coming, the queen is coming also it will be dangerous for the king to stay in the center, but since this one the center is locked up. Okay, now from here we have the offer. Okay, we from here white is threatening to checkmate on it's not a checkmate, it's just a free pawn capturing. So black reply with this one. This one I I'm not a big fan of this one because now this pawn can be a weakness and the center is not locked up anymore. But black already lose the knight, so now I think even the center open up is the king is still safe with this so many pieces protecting him. Maybe next the knight can join the game somehow. Maybe this move or this move. So now the question for black is where should he put this king, and how should he use this rook? Uh, Maybe this rook can play from this open file, semi-open file. Sorry. Okay, and that is what the rook really loves. Okay, he loves the open file and semi-open file, especially the open file because with the open file he can he have a very good prospect, and he can go to attack so many things over there. Now, oh, the queen side cast. All right. So now black try to put his king on the safe square. And who knows? Oh, the mighty attack on the king's side. Now white is in some kind of trouble. If black can activate this queen to join the attack, for example, this move. Oh, then white is in trouble already. Oh, nice plan, Richie. Nice plan. Hmm. Now what is black going to do? How should he use this queen to join, or just capture the free pawn first? Because this pawn is pinned by this rook, so this pawn can no longer protect this pawn anymore. Now this, which means it's a free pawn over there. Okay, but who knows what is going to happen in this? Now we have an interesting game so far. Oh, so black, okay, worry about his pawn first. Put the king to protect him. Nice, okay, nice way to prepare for before starting the attack. Okay, because this king that don't run away anyway. He start over there. Now maybe black plans something like rook, maybe who knows, rook sacrifice, and then which capture with check, and then capture with check is a checkmate, right? uh, okay, now this king is in a difficult difficult position, like, oh, the queen sacrifice. Whoa, we here we come, the board is on fire. But it's going to take long because with this queen sacrifice you cannot capture the pawn. See, if you capture the pawn, the rook will recapture, and then it say checkmate with this kind of ladder mate. Okay, well played from VG22. Okay, but this one, even you move the king here, it's still a checkmate on this square. Very very precise sacrifice over here. Hmm, Good game, VG. Good game. Okay, now let's go to something else. Uh, Now we have, ooh, interesting. Vincent, 1957 against Rafa A. Oh, looks like black has some material advantage. A rook against the knight. A rook against the knight. Now we have, okay. If it's a rook against the knight, black need to use the pawn, because if it's the empty board, if it's the empty board of the rook against the knight is completely a draw. So black needs some pawn to stay alive on the board, and then rook attack the knight. Looks like, and he looks like he decoys some. He lays some trap over here. And if the knight capture this pawn, the rook will go up here and pin the knight. So no way for the knight to capture the pawn. And then the pawn push is coming, but then, oh, we had a double attack on that pawn, and guess what? Next move, maybe after this rook to protect the pawn, the king will join the attack as well. And then looks like black cannot avoid losing this pawn. Hmm. As I told you, the rook against the knight and with the pawn in game is not a easy game to play for both sides. especially the knight, because the knight move very unique. He moved in the L shape, right? Like this one. So he don't like the bishop. The bishop moves diagonal straight. The rook moved forward straight, backward straight. Everything moves straight, but the knight, but not the knight. Okay, so we have the interesting position so far. Is looks drawish to me. Looks drawish to me, but who knows what can what side do? Especially when Rafa is down on is losing on time. He down to 1 minute and a half, and against Vincent 3 minutes. Oh, oh! Looks like someone blundered upon. Oh no! The knight is pinned. So okay, he cannot capture the pawn yet. Oh, this game look interesting. The rook and the knight in game with the pawn. Hmm. Okay, now then black try to break down some and this one this one is what we call the pawn majority. Okay, because you have three pawn against two. Okay, 3 pawn against two. Okay, from here, if, like this move, if there is a bunch of thread, a bunch of pawn trading over here. White will have one pawn left. Let's imagine this pawn trade with this pawn, this pawn trade with this pawn. You will have this pawn left, right? So this one is called the pawn majority. So you will definitely going to create some pass pawn, and that is a dangerous threat. The pass pawn is the dangerous threat that white can create here to maybe regain something. Mm. Now black is in the difficult position already. He cannot go much. For example, oh, he cannot even go here, so the king is stuck already. The pawn is controlling the square, the knight is square, the pawn is square. So oh, this blockage block the king away from out the open world. There's the open world awaiting, but the black king cannot make it out. So now what should be the black plan here? Because white is going to maybe soon or late white is going to threat this one. So what should be the plan here? Oh, so the rook come to here and then ouch! Now everything is gonna attack. Oh, are we going to have the repeat of the position? Hmm. Oh, not yet. Now we have this king maneuvering first. Maybe next plan. Why is going to is planning something like this one? Oh, dangerous. I would say. Or maybe this king can support the pawn to create some exchange over here and try to make way to attack this square, and then he can promote the pawn. Wow, Vincent 1957. You are oh, clever plan. Wow. Oh, now is I think this time is black who is in trouble, but on the board and on the clock. Let's imagine if black don't lose that isolated pawn, maybe he can do something on the board. Now, obviously, this one is completely winning position for white. What the only thing that white have to do is try to push this pawn to promote the queen. One of these pawn can be the queen, and then white is win. White is winning. But now looks like Rafa already slipped his finger, and he cannot avoid this pawn promoting. He cannot avoid it right now. Okay, this pawn is going to promote anyway. Okay, after Rafa. Oh, but looks like Vincent don't hurry and try to grab something else over there. Looks like black cannot capture this pawn because if you do so, this pawn promote to the queen. Now we have okay, Bimson calmly promote this pawn, and then the queen has come to join the attack. Okay, now what is going to happen? The king join the attack as well. Uh-oh. What you have to beware is the stalemate. Indeed. You don't want to stalemate in this position. You are already winning. So don't stalemate, Vincent. Don't stalemate. You must win. Now the pawn is going to promote to the queen. Now we have two queens on the board. Now it's easy win for white here with the two queens ladder mates. Oh, now is already the end. Uh-oh. Looks like Vincent is too greedy and then say check. Uh, okay, then the queen drop back. Vincent had to. Okay, now he figure out the plan. Now with this queen ladder mate, it's a checkmate already. Well played by Vincent, 1957. Okay, as I told you, the knight against the rook and game is not the easy win for black. It's actually very difficult and high chance of drawing the game. Especially it's dangerous with this when white has some advantage here, like this pawn majority is one advantage already. Okay, now let's have a look on the other board. What do we have here? Now welcome. Okay, the open session has started the fourth round, and welcome back, Teacher Paul. He is back on the board. And guess what? He played f3 again. Oh, okay. Let's have a look on. Let's have a quick look on this one first. Now once again, Teacher Paul go f3 and then king f2. Oh, Teacher Paul, what are you doing? uh, so now Teacher Paul is create some with this one maybe Teacher Paul try to create some fortress before anything, but it's a very dubious fortress. But who knows if Black don't handle it properly, Black is in trouble. Okay, as I told you, even you have the winning position, you still have the good move to play. With this one, oh okay, this good one, Teacher Paul. Now now this king is safe for a while. Then okay, it's like okay, able able trade the pawn, and then this bishop keep an eye on this pin. Okay, who knows what is going to happen. All right. Okay, let's have a look on the other board. Okay, go to the beginner section this time. We have what happened here. Oh, in the beginner section looks like the fourth round is about to begin. Okay, now let's have a look on the fourth round of the beginner section. Okay, we got the two leader of the beginner section. Uh, who is it? Fatih against Virya. Okay, now let's have a look what is going to happen on this board. Okay, the two leaders of the tournament in the beginner sections. Okay, and now this game will decide who will taking the lead. Now the clock is start. Okay, but looks like Fatih is not appeared yet. Fatih from you are Turkish. Okay, so Fatih from Turkey and Virya from Thailand. Okay, let's see who is going to okay taking the who will take the lead of this tournament. But Fatih disappear. Hey, no, don't give Virya that easy chance. No, Fatih, come back. Okay, while we are waiting for him, let's have a look on on some board else in the beginner section. Okay, beside the leader of the tournament, we have some competitor here like Bangkok against Omega Punch. Oh, Cameron, you once again. Okay, now e4, c6, knight f3, d5. Oh, so Cameron go for the Caro-Kann defense. Now we have the bishop check. Cameron block with the bishop and then try to kick this bishop away. Now what is Catalan Bangkok is going to do? Because now Omega punch this bishop with the pawn, and looks like Catalan look over his bishop and then left it die. No, now Omega punch is already win the piece, but there's still so many things to do to win the game next. Okay, so Cameron relocate his bishop to this square, and I think he let this pawn die. Not sure. Not sure what is the plan here. But okay, who knows? Maybe Cameron has some plan of that attack. All right, now Omega punch the bishop again with this h6 move. Now I think this time Catalan is not going to fail for is not going to fall for it once again. So Catalan retreat his bishop to the safer square. Okay, now Cameron try to activate his piece by pushing this e6 pawn. Now this bishop don't get blocked anymore. This bishop don't get blocked anymore. Now this bishop can go to the open world, where maybe this but first this bishop is in trouble, and oh, that's a free pawn, obviously. Now the Bangkok is in trouble already. Down one minor piece and one pawn down. Okay, Catalan try to punch Omega punch with the pawn sack, but now I think this one will leave him in some trouble. Okay, but still Omega punch is behind the development. So what should he do next? And now looks like he's threatening something of capturing this pawn to say check, but let's see how Omega Punch is going to deal with it. But first, capture this bishop first, obviously. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's have a look on the other board. Now we have let's say this one. Interesting game. This one is let's have a look from the start. So we have e4, c5, the Sicilian defense, knight f3, e6, knight c3, bishop c4. Normally, this one is not the good prospect for this bishop, especially in this kind of structure. Oh, so what a minute! What happened? Offering a draw? Oh, so what happened here? Why are you offering the draw so easily? Oh no, okay, whatever. Okay, let me continue to explain. Especially this bishop, this is not a good prospect for the bishop, because there is a pawn already. When you try to develop the bishop this way, you want some attacking on black weakness on the S1 square. But now with this early e6 pawn over there, so no such an attack of this weakness, like you are punching on the stone. So it's not it's not a good prospect for this bishop. Maybe if you go theoretical, maybe this move, or try to activate the bishop this way, or who knows, right? Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, now this time let's have a look on. Hey, wait a minute. They start playing? Oh yes, they start playing. Now the leader of the beginner section. Okay, let's have a look from the start. C4. Wow, the English opening. I didn't see this move in the beginner section for a while. Now you try to control the center from the side. Okay, regularly you control center with e4 or d4, right? But now c4, yes, it still control the d5 square. And then okay, we have d5 here, so it so it transposes to some kind of queen pawn opening. Now, okay, really, Fatih try to fianchetto the bishop both side. Oh, dangerous. Okay, this one is called the fianchetto bishop. It's the fianchetto bishop. The good thing of the fianchetto bishop is the longest diagonal. If you put the bishop over there and can make it open, so it's going to do the dangerous thing along this diagonal, especially when the rook's starting position is on the opposite corner of the board. Okay, now but still look, it seems like Fatih already handicapped Virya some time, with 1 minute to against almost 4 minutes. Okay, this game look interesting. Both side try to okay, so now both side already finished the development, but I think this one Fatih is in the better version because his rook is connected, and his bishop is on the field channel. When you have some structure like this one, you maybe really want this bishop to stay here, uh, to field channel as well, and try to keep this light square and keep this weakness on his hand. Because with this light square open up like this one, and the bishop is over here, so is that good for bishop so this light square can be the weakness, especially when the bishop is threatened for somehow. All right, now maybe black black has nothing to do, have no idea what should I do. What should I do with my life? The position got very stuck. I cannot see any tactics. I cannot see any continuation because it's already the middle game. You have to try to give yourself some idea and create some plan. Hmm. Like Fatih. Okay, Fatih said, I didn't finish my development yet because I did this board rook is in the wrong place. So I bring this rook to this square and maybe this rook to somewhere. Now this rook with this one. Some hopefully of attacking this queen. No, no offering the draw. Are you serious? Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, okay. Agree to a draw is up to the player. Okay. Now we have the bishop capture the knight, and then the pawn capture. Now looks like this one. White is managed to create the open fight for his rook and his queen. Maybe he can start the attack from there. This knight looks like he has the outpost, but in return, he cannot go anywhere. Is not a sweet home. And now Fatih already win the piece with a very good prospect for this bishop. And this bishop as well. These two bishops look really a monster. What should black do here? Because this is already the semi-open fight, and then after black sorry, after white can bring the rook to this c5. Oh, this pawn is in trouble. It's not good for him to push because now white can just trade it off. And with a very well support, oh, it can be capturing for free. Now looks like Black give his hope on the outpost. Now okay, bot 9 is in the very good outpost here. Now what should how should White deal with this one? Pressuring the pawn on c7. As I told you, this is the semi-open fight. So bring the rook here to to take to give some pressure on that fight and this pawn. Okay, but who knows? Okay, maybe white got the good position, white got the open five, white black. This pawn is I isolated for a moment, but who knows? Black got a very strong outpost. Hmm, So what should he do? So now we have the pawn break already. So now this semi-open fight is is not doing much anymore because a moment ago you try to create this one to pressure this pawn so he cannot be pushed. But now okay with this c5 the pawn break is happening over here. Okay, so now queen drop back. Queen e7. What are you planning? What are you planning, gentlemen? Hmm. Now knight to d5. Hmm. Nice idea. But what if your knight got kicked away? For example, this move. I think this one. Attack immediately. Now looks like Virya try to give Fatih some pressure on the board. Oh, and Fatih already give up his bishop. Hmm. Now looks like oh, and while he tried to create some dubious, sorry, I should say that a very greedy threat over here. Now the queen tried to checkmate, try to give the checkmate threat over here, but he had to deal with this covert attack with the pawn capturing here. How because if this capture this queen had to move somewhere and it's not going to be the checkmate it's not going to be the main threat anymore. Now black said okay I can simply okay block this checkmate first but looks like if you leave black losing some pawn over here. Okay, who knows, this one looks interesting. uh, Whoever win this game you we've got the lead we take the lead of this tournament. Now looks like white is winning some material by grabbing the knight. Ah, okay. So now it looks like white is winning material, but not win the game yet. And look at this from losing on time to winning on time and on the position as well. What? What? Oh, so Fatih, you nailed it. You nailed it. Okay, now with this pin, this will in trouble. But actually, this one is working as well. You just simply uh double attack on the king and the rook, and now if he give up the rook, or if he don't, let's say he capture the rook, you got the queen. So now, so Fatih calmly. Oh, now the checkmate threat is coming. Now, you cannot avoid it already. Make this king life stuck. Okay, and now this move is going to be the checkmate, right? Oh, now really, yeah. Sorry, Fatih, he really come and then say checkmate. All right, good play. So now we have the leader of the tournament is Fatih 90x97. Okay, but it's still not guarantee his championship yet. So he has to win some next game. Okay, let's say. Okay, now we going back to the open section. Now look at what we have here. One going on game against Rafa A and Jessifer. Okay, 3 points against a king. Obviously, this one winning for black. The pawn sacrifice. Now this pawn can promote safely. It's not a big deal with the pawn sacrifice because okay, only one pawn is enough to be the queen. So that pawn sacrifice just to help this pawn promote easier. Uh, so now we have the queen. Oh, so the checkmate is coming soon. Yes, it's a checkmate. Good play by Jesse for. Okay. So now, let's have a look here. Looks like VG22 is taking the lead. Ah, yeah. Now with the 4 point. In the same situation with Fati22. You have it's not currently your championship yet. So you have to win some next game. All right. Okay. So now the round five for the open session is start. Okay, let's have a look on VG22. Now Queen's pawn opening. Once again, Teacher Paul, you play F6 once again. Oh, now look. Okay, look at this. So, which is simply take the space advantage. Whoa, by this 4 point attack. Nice way to gain a space advantage because black don't grab the center. He grabbed the center very low. Like this one. This pawn grab this square. This four square is the center of the board, right? So this one black grabbed very low here. So he will lack some space compared to white. But let's see how white is going to make the progress, because now there is some some kind of threat here. If let's say if white castle inside capture then this pawn is in trouble. So uh, push the pawn to very far, yes, but now your position is a little bit vulnerable. So you have to handle it with care. Okay. Now, looks like Teacher Paul trying to strike back. Okay, which is said this knight is troublesome, so he trade it away. Okay, now what is going to happen next? Let's say castle or something. Maybe develop this bishop first and decide which side should I castle. Maybe develop this bishop and the queen somewhere, and then white can choose either king side or the queen side, castling. Okay, bishop has to find some way to strike back. Oh, but how? Now with G, threatening something on the semi-open file, like the pushing the pawn somehow. But then the rook come in comes in and then say no to the queen. No, you shall not pass. The pawn you shall not pass. Uh, okay, now we have some capturing on the board. Is Bishop Paul is going to capture this pawn as well to open some air for this bishop? Who knows, right? Ah, now the bishop Paul capture it. Okay, looks like we have. Uh, oh, I can. Oh, I cannot. I cannot say if white win. If who is winning? I cannot say this position. Oh, but I would say that Bishop have already successfully strike back. Mm. With this one, now you look at this. A moment ago, Bishop have pawn structure staying low, but now look at this. Look at these 2 pawns here. Now they control the center in the regular way already. The problem and white has some problem here. Now this is a dangerous stuff on this queen and this king. Oh, so it's not good for white anymore, because with this pinning threat. What should white do with his life? Hmm. That's why I would say that Teacher Paul already successfully strike back. Now bishop to g5, attack the queen first. What is the threat here? Maybe want to try something. For example, let's say if black can capture this one, capture, capture with check, capture. Oh no, this that one is not good for black. So black, okay, save his queen first, and this threat is still ongoing. So white has to deal with this threat once again. Oh, and with this capture, not only this correct attack on this queen is a pin, and also attacking the knight. Whoa, very, very, very dangerous. Ah, teacher. Oh, and the edge to strike back as I say. So now what should VG do? um, okay, so now VG has some trouble. Okay, let's go have a look on some other board. Okay, now what a minute. Uh, some other board over there. We have Jessifer against Bimson, and look over here is a oh, now both side has a queen side castle, and then looks like Jessifer is managed to gain a free pawn. But is it good for? Is it a healthy pawn? Because now the queen go to here, and now the queen. She said she's going to regain the pawn as well. And this one looks dangerous for white, since if if black can create some 7 rank attack. Oh, not good, not good. Okay, with this move, oh, the bishop even attacked the queen. Now white is in trouble. Vincent is going to strike back somehow. But who knows what is going to happen? Okay, let's continue. Let's have a look on some game else, because now I think this white has nothing to do but moving this queen. But where? Okay, let's have a look on some game else. Like we have this one. Let's say the beginner section. We still have. Oh, what? Wait a minute. A draw? No. Oh, so okay. Oh, we have a lot of draw offerings. No, today. Okay, now let's have a look on the ongoing board left. So now Virya TH against Omega Punch. Oh, Omega Punch already punched the pawn. Now, why say okay? Let's capture something, and then this pawn look very dangerous once again. Is a two connected pass pawn, and you know what? If these two pawn can reach the 6th rank, even the rook cannot handle him. Cannot handle them. Okay, now. Uh, Okay, so Omega Punch already in some kind of serious trouble. He had to find some counter attack, because okay, Omega Punch has some pass pawn, but they cannot be pushed for temporarily cannot be pushed. This pawn has to be needs some pushing this pawn as well. But in return, White is pushing his pawn as well. So oh, looks like. He had to punch something very active. Now we have now what should Omega Punch do? Now Omega Punch threatening to pin this knight, but okay, Virya said, okay, I just simply save my king. And then Omega Punch said, I have some counter plan here, pushing the pawn. But Virya said, I have pushing the pawn as well. Omega Punch, not so fast. I have something over there. Oh, so boss, we got the interesting game over here. Now you cannot Now you can not avoid this pawn to promote to the queen, because after this check and this promote. Now maybe Omega Punch had to give away his rook for that promoting pawn. Okay, now his life is in danger already. Is he going to successfully promote this pawn? Hmm, Which actually, uh, what should I say? This pawn is he's going to promote absolutely. Yeah, okay, maybe some check first. This rook, he managed to take the control of this, take everything under control. So okay, no point promoting for you, Omega Punch, as Viriya said, because the rook keep an eye on him, and he don't even have to put his rook over there, because the rook is already keep an eye on this pawn, and this pawn has no support or pushing. Uh, and then, Omega Punch give away the knight. Oh no, sad life, sad life camera, sad life. Okay, now let's go to have a look at some board else. Let's say okay. Oh, sorry, beginner session. We have uh uh, what how to spell your name, Mister Kolung against Annabelle. Now we have a bishop and a rook against a king. Okay, okay. There is a lot of plan to create the checkmate here. Like try to promote the pawn to a queen, and then use the queen and the rook to checkmate the white king. Or you can simply use the rook to checkmate the white king. Uh, Okay, now maybe this one is completely winning for black. So okay, let's have a look on the open section. What do we have left here? Now looks like VG is fighting so hard against Teacher Paul. What do we have here? Oh, I feel bad for VG already. Now looks like his life is very difficult. But wait, yes, it's black to move, so he still cannot do this. But now Vici try to strike back. Vici try to strike back. Now how should Bishop Hall deal with this one? Life is difficult. Okay, okay. He tried to checkmate this way, but if since he do so, this one is checkmate first. Oh, nice play by Teacher Paul. All right. Okay. So now, is there somebody else left? Okay. So the fifth round and now sixth round will start in 5 seconds. Three, two, one. Now let's see who is going to play. Looks like now this time Teacher Paul taking the lead because his tie break is better than VG. And we have three 4 point over here. So this one looks critical. Yeah. Because with this board, okay, whoever win this board, Teacher Paul or Jennifer will will take the lead of the tournament. Okay, and then what is this one? Yeah, VG against Master God. Okay, let me explain. If this board, if Teacher Paul win this game, he will successfully leading the tournament on the sixth round because he got a 5 point with a very awesome try break. Uh, 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 and then compared to Jennifer, if he win, he will uh, he will have to hope for Vici to lose because his tiebreak is a little bit worse. So if Vici win, Jennifer win, but player will got 5 points, and then VG will take the lead with the tie break. So let's see what is going to happen next. Okay, and also okay, Jessica already lose to VG22. Okay, so now let's have a look on the game. Once again, Teacher Paul always play F3. So he will play this every game online. Uh, the, so now we have Queen B3. Okay, try to simplify things. Why? Okay, so there is a strategy here. When someone is has some space advantage, what they really want is to keep every piece. They want to keep the piece on the board as much as possible, because with the space advantage, it seems like you can threaten to crushing the pawn structure and try to create some mating threat against the king. Uh, but but with the queen trade offering, okay, uh, white try to I should say liquidating the problem to to minimize the problem because with less with a very low piece on the board, now you can just try to solve the problem of space advantage. uh, Now looks like teacher Paul allow this pawn lost. Then after capturing this, what is going to happen to this knight? And oh, I I I have no idea here. Oh, why did teacher Paul give this pawn away? Hmm. Maybe for some active plan. Uh, because if he retreat the queen here, it's kind of passive, and that passivity is a curse because now as I say, black has so many pieces, and then he try to break the white fortress anyway. So okay, maybe it's a necessary thing to do. uh, Okay, now Jennifer calmly develop the piece, and then what? Let's see what is going to happen next, like a castle king side or something. This rook is already in the semi-open file, now threatening to capture the pawn for free, and then this bishop can hardly develop to somewhere. This rook is stuck because the king cannot move. Oh, a lot of trouble to solve for teacher Paul. As I told you, everyone, don't try this at home as unless you already prepared it. Like this opening teacher Paul already prepared it to play. So okay, now teacher Paul has some hard time with this one once again. Oh, what should he do with his life? Are you going to throw away 2 punch? Okay, who knows, right? Maybe teacher Paul can create some dangerous stuff on the board here. Hmm, who knows? Maybe. Ah, okay. No one can protect this point. So let's say, can he push to save his life and then protect and then try to attack something in the center? But it still look risky. I should say, because push, capture, uh, castle with check, and then the knight can jump in. Oh, who knows, right? A lot of dangerous stuff over there for black to play. Okay, now teacher Paul has to think is uh, seriously how to deal with this problem because now everything is stuck. Now teacher Paul decide to go with this knight to c4, but it can be kicked away somewhere. Is this one good? Not sure. All right, but whatever. Okay, now with knight c4, b5. Oh, Should I? Is it good? Now okay. Now Jessica really play the b5. Teacher Paul. Okay, maybe Teacher Paul successfully defend this pawn, but where should this knight retreat? With this knight retreat to this square? Let's say capture or capture this one and then oh sorry and then capture this pawn. Oh, now Teacher Paul cannot avoid losing the pawn already. Ah, okay. Now Jessica is 2 pawns up and some space advantage. Ah, okay, and from here you don't need to keep the as much piece on the board as I say because you already win the material. So so what you have to do is try to play the active plan to try to gain something more over there. Okay, now let's say but I think from here teacher Paul can solve some of his problem because after this and the rook can join the game already. So okay, teacher Paul managed to solve his problem on the board. Jessica has to play it carefully in order not to make him make himself in the losing position. Now this pawn push looks monster to me because capture and then capture this pawn. Wow, but teacher Paul attacked this bishop first. Hmm. How does Jessica is going to reply? Hey, maybe what can he do here? Capture with check first and bring the bishop back. Occupy the open file or something. Or capture or after check retreat capture the pawn something. Oh, okay, there is a lot of plan for black. Okay, now Jessica retreat the bishop to f7. Okay, what is okay? As I told you, now maybe okay. Jessica said, okay, maybe I can let him capture this one. I will capture back with the pawn, and then oh, this is a pass pawn. Wow, look even more dangerous to him. Okay, but a pass pawn must be pushed, so they require some support. Okay, but how Jessica is going to create some kind of that support. If the pass pawn cannot be pushed, it will be all over. It will be a useless pass pawn. So now we have the development of the bishop here. Okay, maybe try to some discovered attack idea, but Bishop Paul can just say maybe okay maybe I can go here to attack the bishop. If you discover attack me, I capture you right away first. But now Teacher Paul go into the different way. He go with the knight over there to the maybe is sweet outpost and then block everything here. Maybe to avoid losing the pawn. Oh, I had just see that if he play this one, he will lose the pawn over there. So that's why he go with this knight to to d4 uh, to block stuff like this one. Mm. So now, okay, Jessica develop the piece calmly. Okay, move by move. Jessica piece keep developing themselves. Now, what is how is going to deal with it? Oh, dangerous! Because now, oh, black try to remove the attacker. If this pawn catches this pawn, now bishop will lose the knight. Dangerous. Oh, Jessica is crushing. Oh, now what is he going to do? Hmm. Okay. Now let's go. Okay, let's go to okay, maybe something is going to happen here. Now, oh, difficult position for teacher Paul. How can he save this pawn and this knight? Looks like no way to save this pawn, but at least if he had to try to save his knight over there. Okay, and teacher Paul is lowing on time. Mm. Mm. All right. Okay. Let's have a look some board else. Okay. In on the open section, looks like everybody is complete already complete the game. Okay. So only with this board left. Okay. Let's go back to so now teacher Paul move this book away to this square and now have to uh, ask himself where should I retreat this knight. With this knight retreat, we try to regain the pawn, but this bishop is still protected. Jessifer calmly pushing, gain more space, gain more and more space. Uh, what, is, what can he do next? Oh, now this rook is under attack. A pass pawn must be pushed, and with this rook support, oh, that is already a nightmare for teacher Paul. Oh, this is already a nightmare. Oh, and now, oh, the skewered attack. Oh, the teacher Paul cannot avoid losing the rook. Now, if now the position is look so bad for teacher Paul. Now he tried to block this passport at all costs. Now everything is on the light square. But Jessica has a dark square bishop. So how can he manage to take this rook away from the square? Oh no! So he maybe Jessica requires some new plan here. Jessica drop back the bishop here. Maybe he try to push the pawn. Sounds good, right? Okay, try to push in the pawn, and then try to kicking away this knight and create some more progress on this free pass pawn. Oh, now the knight is coming in here. Now what should he do? What he trying to exploit some weakness here. Now, okay, Jessica has to play something like rook to protect the pawn with this one and all this one. Now Jessica try with check first. Trading away the rook. Liquidating everything. But now looks like Jessica giving up the pawn or something. Oh, but okay. In return, this rook got some tempo on this c5. Okay, now let's see what is he going to do next. Okay, maybe the bishop go to attack the knight first. Now maybe let's say the knight go back to block this pawn or this way. Now the knight go to attack the bishop once again and create. Oh, that is a monster fork. So is what black should avoid. Okay, now black try to attack the knight. Okay, black is still winning, but a lot of good move required here. The knight is get kicked away, but now the bishop is under attack once again, but is well protected by the pawn. Now, okay, the king is in check. Okay, Jessica kindly improve his position. Try to figure the way how can I kick this knight away to create some way for my pawn to promote. Ah, now everything is in trouble. Now I can say that Teacher Paul is in trouble already, but he tried to survive somehow with this rook check first. Now what is Jessica is going to do next with this one because he cannot capture the knight yet, and then the pawn go to protect the pawn. Don't allow this pawn to create themselves. Now Paul try to remove the defender. If this pawn capture now, white will lose the right. What? Jennifer, calm down. You are losing the material. Oh no! Now how should he how would he pursue playing? But bet in this one, maybe Jessifer can try some plan like this one. Pushing the pawn, both bishop protect, and then promote the queen. Because this knight, if he capture, hey, wait a minute, I think this one is losing for black. Not sure, not sure, not sure. Because then teacher Paul. First of all, first job teacher Paul has to uh, deal with this pawn. Okay, I can say that this one is losing for black because this knight deal with this knight, this king deal with this pawn. Oh, sorry, this knight deal with this pawn, this king will deal with this pawn, and up and these two pawn deal with these two pawn. So completely losing for black already. Okay, a moment ago from here, if Jessifer calmly, let's say he capture this and knight capture. Oh no. Okay, capture, and let's say he try some stuff like this one first, pushing, and then okay, threatening to promote as long as he can. Okay, maybe is better. Okay, but now the position turned into the different situation. Okay, now teacher Paul calmly grab the pawn. Okay, eliminate the dangerous pawn one by one. Start with this one, and then now teacher Paul himself create the way to promote to the queen. And this is the knight and the pawn in game. Now the knight can spring to this square. Now he keep an eye on this pawn to promote. If he promote, the knight will sacrifice himself to eliminate the queen, and white can promote the queen himself over there. Now it's difficult for black here because now teacher Paul is going to has a well protect on this pawn. Black cannot capture that pawn anymore. Now what he hoping for is the stalemate. Now okay. Now we have the resignation of black. Mm. Well played for both sides. Okay, and yeah, Jessifer, you almost got him. Okay, nice play by Jessifer. Okay, now on the open section, we finished the sixth round, and look at this. We have Teacher Paul as the leader of the board. And now, oh, Master God, who are you? Okay, now looks like we have to come. Uh, oh, sorry. So we have two candidates of the for the championship over here. Now we have Teacher Paul and Master God. Who's he? All right. Once again, Teacher Paul play F6. Come on, Teacher Paul. You will play this opening at all time in online. Oh no. Okay, now looks like Teacher Paul okay go into same stuff. So Master got figure it out. What should he do in this one? He pushed the pawn to attack it immediately. Hmm. Now try to create some difficulty of black development. This knight can hardly be developed. Okay, if pushing this pawn first, this bishop will be in trouble. Oh, so black try to rip apart the center first. Mm, okay, so this this one looks interesting. Let's say now, can black capture it? If black capture it, maybe the queen will join with the check with this one. Capture, and then let's say okay, let's say white prepare something first with the knight and castle and try to make use of this open fight. Maybe good idea. Maybe. Who knows, right? What can anything can happen here. And from here, looks like Bishop Hall got some not bad pawn structure now. This pawn cannot go anywhere and block the way for the bishop. So now looks like Bishop Hall once again managed to uh, uh, reduce the fire. Now let's see what how does Bishop Hall is going to develop the piece. Okay, maybe the bishop e7 first and knight f6 and then try to castle the same way as well. Who knows? Maybe pinning first. A lot of land here. A lot of land here. Queen b6. Oh, so with queen b6, teacher Paul said, "No castle for you. You cannot castle. You shall not pass the king. You cannot castle." With this queen, now the castle square is taken away. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's have a look some board else. Okay. Now, what do we have else? Okay. VG who have 4 points. Okay, let's say we have. Okay, let's have a quick look on VG board. Okay, now this one, three minor piece and a rook again, three minor piece and a rook. Okay, look looks interesting. Look interesting, but now uh, white has some difficult with this pawn and some space here because now the knight develop himself. This square can be the I should say the outpost. This rook develop himself without the queen and the close center. Your king is safe in the center for a while. Okay, but this one looks like someone is going to lose some pawn for free. It is capture, and then capture. Now, okay, with the blunder his pawn. Okay, but who knows how would Sikayules how to spell it Sikayus going to manage to win this game. Oh yes, VG got this pawn back. How can I miss that? And with this check, maybe okay. Sikayus is going to gain this pawn. All right, who knows? Because after king took here, knight here, maybe black can do some threat. Okay, who knows? Okay, let's look at some board else. Hmm. Like okay, go to the beginner section. I think in the beginner section it should be finished already. Oh, on the beginner section is already finished, and congratulations to Virya TH for have a very good win the tournament here with the 6 point out of 7. You only lose to Fatih only one game. Okay, and coming in hot, Fatih 98, 97 with a 5.5 out of 7. Okay, and then fifth technique. And the fourth place we got a Lebekju and Omega Punch. Congratulations to the to the winner of the tournament and and the other participant. Okay. Now let's go back to the open session, the last round. Okay, now go back to the teacher power board. Looks like we got some fire over here. Uh, Looks like okay. This pawn. How can this pawn got there? Let's have a replay. Yep, yep. Oh, so Master got he put this pawn on the square. So capture. Okay, now this pawn is some dangerous stuff, but uh, as as long as it can be pushed, so this pawn is not doing much. Okay, now after this knight c6, okay, teacher pawn managed to develop his piece. And then the rook to here. Maybe try some threat like this one. Oh, thing is going to be dangerous and more and more dangerous. Now, okay, Master got set. Okay, if you push that, I will capture your knight over there. Okay, now what should Teacher Paul do? Because hey, can that pawn be pushed? Hey, seriously, can it be pushed? Now how should Teacher Paul capture this? Oh yes, capture it with this covert attack. Clever, clever, teacher Paul, clever. Now this with this corporate attack. Now, ask Master God first. What are you going to do with the queen? And now I am going to do something with your bishop over here. Over here. Nice plan by teacher Paul. Hmm, okay. Now Master God is down to 1 minute and 47 seconds. Okay. Now thing is going difficult for Master God. Hmm. Say capture. Okay, this God can capture this queen first. So okay, So run away the queen is the best choice here. But how? Why? Which way is the best way? For example, can he sacrifice something? Oh no, that's not a good way. Okay. Okay, Master God is in trouble. Okay, okay, in this very serious trouble with the knight blocking. Wait a minute. I don't think this one working because there is a double attack with this queen fork, and then it's not only the queen attack the knight, it's the rook attack the knight as well. This bishop is well protected by the knight, so I think this one is not. He is a good try, but since Teacher Paul can do this, I think uh, is hopeless. Okay, this one is okay. Now looks like uh, Teacher Paul is going to calculate. Is this move work for me? If this move work for me, then what is my next move? What should be my next move? So Teacher Paul finally he decided to play this one. To okay, at least gain some material advantage. By the way, with this king stuck on in the center of the board, I can say that is not only the material advantage, is the position advantage as well. Since the king can no longer castle anymore, and Master God is going to lose the knight, so this one is a little, very high trouble. Okay, now the pawn block, but now the bishop calmly take that knight away. Okay, now if white don't exchange the queen, maybe the bishop will regain this pawn. As I told you, this pawn can't do much, uh, and can be regained it somehow soon or later, right? Okay, now, the problem with this bishop, what should he do with his life? The exchange is the only way. Oh, now looks like uh, okay, the king cannot go anywhere anymore. In the sad life here, teacher Paul will regain this pawn soon or late, and then create some hard pawn, and with the knight help and the king, it can be the queen somehow. And finally, Master got lose on time. Okay, congratulations to teacher Paul or FM Swim. Okay, now looks like we. Okay, so it now this time is already currently his champion because he is 6 points already, and even everyone got a victory here. It can at least be a maximum at 5 points by VG or JC4. Okay, So congratulations to teacher Paul. Okay, and now this time is Jessifer and Luigi uh, to fight for the second place. Okay, and looks like okay this board Luigi and Sigayus. Oh, okay. I I I can say that okay. Sigayus is going to has a winning position, but the problem is uh oh no, it's not that is it's not a there is no problem because okay let's say from here okay Sigayus is going to capture this pawn maybe either with the rook or with the knight. I think with the knight is more active. Okay, and he have to try to promote this pawn. Ah, and what Vichy trying to do is try to give this rook, to use this rook to annoy this king, give him the perpetual check as much as long as possible. But with the help with the of the knight and the rook, is it seems like there is no hope uh, of drawing the game here. Okay, now this pawn is going forward, right? Okay, what can VG do? Okay, VG looks like he is in trouble. Okay, so now let's have a look on the another candidate for the second place. Jessifer. Jessifer against VKR, and looks like Jessifer is losing as he's losing as well. Wow. So okay, we here this oh disconnected has pawn. Okay, but the queen can safely can safely deal with it. Why okay try to grab it for free as much as possible, and after that okay now is the hunting time. Okay, this board looks like we here is going to win. Okay, now we got the resignation for from Jessifer. Okay, uh, okay. So oh, we got a lot of 4 point already here. Now looks like we have okay the last board of the tournament. Yes, VG22 against Sicarius. Then okay, is winning actually, but still difficult to create it. Since this rook can, as I told you, keep annoying this king, give him check everywhere, and that is the solution. White has to block every check. Uh, now if black cannot check, he have to try to gain this pawn for free. For example, go here and then grab the pawn back uh, and grab and take the position from the back side. Maybe now this time white has to use the rook or the knight or the rook to uh, uh, stop this uh, this this cover. Maybe this move and this move. But if white going to do that, maybe black can do something else as well, like try to check this white king from another way. But this position actually with this one and this one is just completely take cover. Uh, hold on. And also with and this move, this one and this one as well. And with this one can just promote the pawn to the queen and give a double attack to the king and the rook. Now black has no choice but to capture it. Okay, and in a very perfect position because as I told you, a lone king on the empty board, he will get checkmate on one side of the board, and now this time is on the eighth rank. Hmm. This one, oh, so Skyuless is going to checkmate him. Congratulations to the winner. And finally, we have the end of the tournament. And once again, congratulations to Teacher Paul or FM Naksup. Okay, to win 6 points out of 7. Oh, actually, he played only 6 games. Oh, wow. You, oh, nice, Teacher Paul. Okay, you you play only 6 games out of 7 and you win them all. Oh, what a okay, very good performance from Teacher Paul once again. And coming in hot, wow, Siga Ules. Oh, he got 4.5. Okay, and oh, with a higher tie break than the Master God. Wow. What a comeback of Siga Ules. Okay. And you know what? Oh, actually, Sikagules absent 2 rounds. Oh, so who knows if Teacher Paul and Sikagules participate all rounds, right? oh, oh, okay. And catching up closely is Master God as a third place. Okay, congratulations once again. And the fourth place and the fifth place, VG22 and Jessifer. Congratulations! Actually, you have a very good play today, and okay, next we have Rafael VKR, and okay, many players here. All right. Okay, so good game, everyone. We really have a very exciting game today. Even we have like the rook and the knight and game and the queen sacrifice to checkmate. Ooh, interesting game for today, and a very strange opening from Teacher Paul in every game with F3 pawn or F6 pawn. Okay, so now we come to do the end of the tournament. Once again, congratulations for the winner. Okay, uh, all right. So so finally, okay. Once again, everyone, for the student of the Happy Point Chess Club, if you already participate this tournament, you can go to your teacher and say, hey, I participate in the tournament and I got and I has some victories. Okay, and the teacher will give you the happy points. Okay, and for anyone who wants to join our class in the Happy Point Chess Club, you can check out in the Happy Point website. Okay, www.happypointchess.com. Okay, and now, okay, I think is all for me today. All right, so and remember, we have the monthly tournament like this one in the end of every month. So so keep looking forward, okay, for the next monthly tournament Happy Pond in the end of the March. All right, okay, and see you next time. I am Teacher Palm. Thank you, everyone. See you. Goodbye.